I started this open mic at Uptown Espresso Bar because the owner, Peter, had asked me to do it for this semester, and last year another guy did it, and he ran the open mic every other 2 weeks, and I came for the last one, and me and the barista on duty right now actually did a duet. She sang, and I enjoyed it, so when he asked me to do it this semester, I was excited. And it's really cool because it gives people an outlet to come up and share any kind of creativity, or, it gives them a comfortable outlet to express themselves. So being able to create that environment, give people the freedom to do so, is a pretty cool thing. So we do this every 2 weeks. So
the girl goes down there and asks him to meet her there, and so he's driving down to her house, and he says, well, I might as well stop and stop at the pharmacy and take extra care to make sure that everything's safe. So he stops at the pharmacy and he's looking around, and he goes up to the pharmacist where all the condoms are and picks up a bunch of condoms and 2 or 3 boxes and puts them down in his pocket, and then heads back to her house. So he's almost to her house, about 5 minutes away. And he pulls in the driveway and comes in the house, and they're about to sit down and eat dinner. So he sits down with his girlfriend and the mom and dad, and he says, why don't I say grace? So they all stand up and hold hands, and he starts saying grace, and then the grace is over and his head's still down, and his girlfriend leans over and says, I didn't realize you were so religious. And he looks over and says, I didn't realize your father was a pharmacist. Because one, I get to work them, so it's nice being here in this environment, and I have only performed in 2 open mics, and I really enjoy it because it's hard for me, because it's a challenge to get up in front of people, and it's really rewarding.
This is my Tony's original. I wrote this one like a year ago, a year and a half ago. It's a love song. I'm a big fan of love songs. Alright. So, this song is very, very important. It's like my most, like, my favorite. It's one of my favorite songs I've ever written before. So, it's like nice little scenery for the kind of song. So, like,
Hey, you! Were you listening? You have the plan?
What?
The plan, William! You know the plan!
Oh yeah, I know the plan.
I mean, I really enjoy them. It gets a little awkward, to be honest, sometimes, because you're staring directly at the
say that again?
It's getting awkward. It gets awkward. Because, like, they make eye contact with you, because it's such a small proximity.
Yeah.
So it's really uncomfortable.
Okay. And would you be happy, or would you be satisfied if Kutztown were to have more open mics?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Do you mind saying that in like a sentence? I would be more satisfied.
Yes, I would be more satisfied if Kutztown had more open mics.
Why is that?
I think it's a good time. It gets people to come out of their shell.
About this 56-year-old woman who had a stroke after using a vibrator for the first time. Birthday. Don't mind me why I'm bringing it up. I'm about to get
open mics more frequently throughout the school year. We don't get to showcase our students' individual abilities. We don't get to collaborate with people that are involved in the performance field. We're just not exposed to it. It limits our exposure to those people, to that type of environment, to performance. So I think that by limiting open mics, you're limiting the educational environment, which is why we're here at Kutztown University, to learn and to be part of, the educational environment and college.
Has kids stored away. Then, let's say a Panera Bread or a Starbucks.
Will you shut the fuck up?
You're holding us up, bitch! The steakhouse ain't gonna rob itself. Oh, you seen the steak, eh? Oh, that might sense.
No!
Jeez, where'd you get this? Substance abuse methadone can't kill me. I overdose on the mic. That and murder.
I felt really good to get burnout, and I thought that it was a good experience for people to come out and show off their stuff. and I think that we need to have a lot more of these because there's no more theater department, and while if Firm isn't specifically a theater or drama group, people need to like get out there and experience that kind of thing.
If there were more open mics in Kutztown, would you attend them?
Yes. I might even perform in them.